They'll soon be put to the test as Engine 37 and Ladder 26 get a call for a blaze at a restaurant.
We're going over working fire on Center Street. Break a plane. They called off smoke show. That's where we're going.
Gotta go put it out.
The fire began at a restaurant and is spreading to an adjacent hardware store.
In a hardware store, there's a lot of very dangerous chemicals and different things that, could be hazardous to the firefighters and the people in the area.
The chief directs Engine 37 and Ladder 26 to the hardware store.
Meet you guys in this hardware store. Just to check for extension up on the top, okay? I got you.
Cates goes to work. The ladder companies use a variety of tools and skills not used on the engine.
Anytime there's a fire, a decent-sized fire, you want to vent the building, so whoever's driving the truck heads up to the roof, cuts open a 4x4 hole, smashes down the ceiling, vent out all the heat and the gas, so the guys on the engine can make their way in, and it's enough where they can stand the temperature to get in. If they didn't, they would be so hot that they couldn't even make any advancement in the building. So guys up on the roof can't be fooling around.
We found our way into the hardware store by being able to open the grate, get into the hardware store. Then we searched and checked for extension all through there.
I wouldn't say the truck work is better than the engine. It's just a different style of work. Instead of humping the hose, you have the overall access tools. Break a lot more stuff. Unless you have the pipe on the engine, you really don't get to see a lot of action. At least with the truck, you're right in the middle of it. You can pretty much stay or go where the fire is.
There was a very high ceiling. We actually had to go back and get what's called a church rake. The normal size of the rake is an 8-foot rake. These are 14-foot church rakes that we use to reach higher, if you will.
Basically, what you do is you let the rake do the work itself. You use it as like a reverse hammer. You hook it up into the ceiling and you just use it to bang the ceiling down and bring the ceiling down, and then you're able to check up the ceiling area and make sure that the fire didn't extend from that building into the hardware store.
Once you go like 4 bays this way, it's all clear. Okay.
Kevin Miner has the pipe. He enters the store ready to put water on the fire.
We went in with a 1.75-inch line. They were pulling the ceiling. You could tell that the guys on the other side of the wall, the other companies, were hitting the fire pretty good. The fire was up in the ceiling. Looked like it came over. It was a pretty good burn.
With the fire under control, Kevin doesn't get a chance to work the hose. But Cates has gotten in plenty of work as a truckie.
Not bad for the first time, cutting open a roof.
Michael did a nice job just, to get up on a roof and be able to open it up.
Mike Cates has successfully made the transition to the ladder. Kevin Miner, on the other hand, is still waiting to show off his new skills on the engine.
When it's busy, you learn a lot, you become a better firefighter, so I made a good move in coming to this company.
Pay attention now, pay attention.
The Huntington Avenue Firehouse always welcomes visitors.
Beautiful day, we got the doors open. Kids are stopping in. Every little kid loves a fire truck, so that's important. A little bit of PR. Show them around, provided there's an adult with them to keep them under control.
My son Evan, he just turned 1 year. 1 year today. What's going on? Today's my son's birthday. This is 1 year old. So my wife came by because I was working today, so you'll see the fire trucks. My wife is pregnant. She's due in September, so we'll have a new addition to the family in September.
Mike's wife, Carrie, is also in the business of saving lives. She's a nurse at a nearby hospital.
He looks like Mama, you lucky guy, you.
My wife loves me being a firefighter. You know, I'll come home and tell her stories, or if she sees a fire on the news, she's calling to find out all the details. And because of her medical background, she wants to know all the gory stuff about medical calls we go on, and in depth and way beyond our realm of knowledge. Just wanted to come in, take a picture with the fire engine, and you know, throw in the pictures in a scrapbook. It's just fun. Happy father. What can you do?
As a senior officer at Huntington Avenue, part of Captain Paul Carey's job is to make the newest members feel at home.
I knew you from before, kinda, and I got a lot of good reports. For most guys, coming into a different firehouse, it's a tough adjustment. Dress like a fireman, you look like a fireman, you act like a friend.
He expects big things from me. He doesn't want me to tarnish the image of 37. I told him I'm really happy to be here. I'm like a kid. I feel like I graduated high school. I'm here. I love it here. He was happy to hear that.
I think you'll like it here. I think it'll be positive.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, you can tell.
happy.
Essentially, most of the firefighters here work the